Are you stuck in a boring job? Are you over what you're doing now? Would you like to start a new career? Hi, I'm Teresa Flora with Flora Mid-South Realty, and we're looking for outstanding team members. Would you like to have unlimited income?
Duh.
Would you like to work your own schedule? Would you like to have your own business? Well, here's the place. If you would come to 1288 First Avenue, right behind McDonald's, or give me a call at 931-271-5790. I would love to talk to you about the career that I fell in love with. Talk to you soon. Thanks.
When thinking about buying or selling a home, it's kind of like baseball.
It's important to know all the players and to have all the bases covered.
Now, what's the guy's name on first base?
Now, what is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
Finding a realtor that you can count on and trust to help you in every inning of the game will also help you knock it out of the park.
Hi, I'm Holly.
And I'm Nathan with Flora Mid-South Realty, and together we are the Cavs Home Team.
Let us help you get a home run with buying or selling your home.
Give us a call at 931-345-2406.
Are you seeking a change of pace, somewhere with a slightly southern feel? Whether you're dreaming of a small town starter home, a riverside retreat, or a happy little homestead, I'm the lady that'll help you find that simple southern lifestyle that's calling your name. Hi, I'm Megan Swonger with Flora Mid-South Realty. I don't just help my clients buy and sell houses and land. I'm a guide to help navigate the path that leads them to their real estate goals and dreams. So if you seek backwoods freedom and you're dirt road bound, give me a call, 931-345-2939. I look forward to chatting with you.
All right, guys and gals, come on in. Let's talk about real estate. I can help you buy. I can help you sell. I can help you auction. Anything you need. How about property management? I can help you rent, or I can even manage your property. You want to get married? I can even marry you. I'm a notary, so let's get going. I can help you get to sold. Pat Bradley, Flora Mid-South Realty, 931-345-2736. Call me.
Are you ready to make your move this season? Spring is blossoming into summer, and the real estate market is heating up just like the weather. Hi, I'm Sandra Fritchie with Flora Mid-South Realty, your trusted local realtor. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, I've got you covered. With years of experience and a passion for finding the perfect home for my clients, I'll guide you through every step of the process. So don't wait, take advantage of this hot market. You can find me at floramidsoutrealty.com/Sandra Fritchie or call me at 931-236-2815. Let's turn your real estate dreams into reality.
Hi, I'm Teresa Flora, owner and broker of Flora Mid-South Realty. If you are looking to buy or sell or just wondering what the market is doing in our area, I would love to talk to you. I have been in the business now for over 18 years, and I love what I do, and I would love to share my passion with you. So give me a call, set an appointment, let's chit-chat or go have a drink. It's up to you. Give me a call at 931-271-5790. or stop here at the office located at 1288 First Avenue, right behind McDonald's. I'd love to chat about real estate. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, I'm Teresa Flora, owner and broker of Flora Mid-South Realty. If you are looking to buy or sell or just wondering what the market is doing in our area, I would love to talk to you. I have been in the business now for over 18 years, and I love what I do, and I would love to share my passion with you. So give me a call, set an appointment, let's chit-chat or go have a drink. It's up to you. Give me a call at 931-271-5790. or stop here at the office located at 1288 First Avenue, right behind McDonald's. I'd love to chat about real estate. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye. Good morning. You are listening to Flora Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Today is July 2nd. Happy July 4th week. We are excited. We got a full house today, and we have Pat Bradley. We have Victoria. We have Holly. We have Megan, myself, and Nathan. And we have a Zillow call. So, if you didn't know already, we are live. And we got a great show today, like always, but I just want to remind you that you could call in with your real estate questions. We may or may not know the answer, but if we don't, we will get to it. The number you want to call is 931-271-5318. So if you have any questions and you want to see if we are smart enough to answer, give us a call. Also, we have Quote of the Week. We'll talk about our weekend. Numbers aren't sexy, but they tell a story. We're going to talk about interest rates, community events, property management, and what it is like to be a new agent at Flora Mid-South Realty. So, how was everybody's weekend?
Great.
Lovely.
Oh, gee.
We went to the water park.
I'm pulling.
We went to a birthday party. That was pretty much all day Saturday. And then Sunday we just worked from the house. And then last minute we're like, oh, let's put the drive-in.
I
didn't realize that meant we would get home at 1:30 in the morning.
Yes.
I mean, I should have. I wasn't going to say for the second movie. And Josh was like, oh, no, I got to see this. And I was like, oh, God. So, yeah, the kids slept yesterday till like 10. And I was like, I don't even care. Y'all go to sleep. So it was fun and lazy, but it was still packed full. So.
I haven't been to a drive-in in forever. What movies were there?
Inside Out 2, which was super cute, and then The Last Bad Boys. So we had to stay for that. And of course, about 20 minutes into it, I was like, I love you. Yeah, we'll stay the whole time.
We went to a water park. Nathan had to show some houses over in East Tennessee Saturday. So Friday, we took off early Friday morning, and we spent the day at, what was the name of that? It's beside the Wilderness.
Soaky Mountain.
It was Soaky Mountain. We did that Friday. Saturday, me and the girls spent the whole day at the indoor resort, in the water park, the indoor water park at the resort. They have an outdoor too, but we had enough sun from the day before. So we just stayed inside with big fans and
Tax write-off.
just enjoyed it.
True. That's true.
I know, that's what we said too. It was like, hey, it's a work trip. Yeah. And we said, it was cheap. It was for all of us. It was like really cheap to do the water park. That's what's really neat about that Wilderness and the Smokies. Like, you can go and you can check it. Well, you can't get your room unless it's ready, but you can get there early and you have access to the water park from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. And then the next day you have access to it all day too.
Oh, that's nice.
Just
Just
change
because
in the
you
car
stay.
when you get there.
Yeah.
Stay at the water park till your room's ready.
Yeah, and they have like changing rooms and all that. So it's nice. You get 2 days at the water parks for.
Now, the water park next to it, across the street, you got to pay. It doesn't come with the resort, but it's not bad at all. It was $20 a person.
Yeah, and literally there was so many slides. The girls did not do all of the slides, but I think they were a little scared of some of them.
Just to warn you, they're not fat guy friendly. It's like 300 pounds max, and so I didn't partake in too many water slides, but we did the lazy river and the wave pool and all that. So
yeah, the girls sure did have fun though, the slides. So it's a great family little trip. And then we drove up through the mountains. We rode all the way up to Klingman's Dome Saturday evening. We got back at 3 o'clock Sunday morning.
yeah, I'm like, babe, let's just get a hotel. No, I want to get home.
She's like,
yeah.
the vacation's over now.
She's like, I want to get home. I'm like, yeah, it must be nice getting over there and sleep while I'm driving.
Now, wait a minute. Let's back this up a minute. That's not what I heard. I heard somebody offered to drive.
She offered
and I don't fit over there. In
that is correct. I do not. I cannot lower the passenger side of the Charger. And I'm not sitting over there squished like a can of sardines. I'm just not.
Well, you either get to whine about that or whine about driving.
So
Exactly.
I whine about driving. We could have spent $80 and got a hotel room. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I had the two little girls on my side on that one, too.
Yeah.
they wanted a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to stay. They weren't ready to come home either.
Oh well, yeah. The kids
But we
aren't
would have to get
usually-
up so early the next morning anyway. I'm going, we're going to spend money, and we still have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So it was either way, we weren't getting any sleep.
It's true.
Yeah.
So save
I
money
was
and not
fine
get
though.
sleep.
I was fine. I took a 5-hour energy, and just kept going.
Those are bad for your heart. Can be.
It can be. You're absolutely right.
Okay. Can be bad for your heart. So okay.
Oh, there's days though that they help me function.
And I don't
Gotcha.
use any type of energy drink on a regular basis whatsoever. And so they really work on me. I don't have an immunity to them like some people. I'm not saying anybody here. I'm just saying in general.
I used to drink 2 or 3 Red Bulls a day, and then I just got to the point where I was like, I think I'm
No,
killing myself slowly. So
Your body
I
gets
stopped.
used to that, and
I
they
completely
don't do anything.
stopped. And
Yeah.
now, I can drink 2 sips of Josh's Red Bull, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm ready to go.
I
now.
can drink a half of one of those 5 hours, and it will.
A half of one sometimes, I mean, it doesn't like perk me up like massively, but it'll kind of give me a little bit of a boost. But the whole one, man, I'm ready to I can clean a lot.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna take an energy drink to
No,
clean.
if
I do
have to
Kratom
clean-
now.
I know.
No. If it makes you want to clean, forget it. No.
That's like, I quit. I'm not doing it.
I agree. Well, how was your weekend?
Well, I did work. We
Oh,
unloaded
imagine
a
that.
truck. We've got that big yellow rider truck, and we unloaded a load of that Saturday, and then Sunday had some company, so we sat around and talked, and then went down, and we were sitting on a bench there next to the house that we're building, and I look across the pond, and there's a deer getting a drink of water.
Oh.
And it was drinking and drinking. I said, it's going to drain my pond. It's drinking so much. And then,
Shoot them.
Yeah. Right.
Is that
There you
like My Cousin Vinny? Did you ever see that movie? I don't mean to cut you off, but that movie of My Cousin Vinny,
I've seen it, but yeah.
where the little deer is drinking from the pond or drinking from the stream, and then BAM!
Somebody shoots it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we were
That'd
sitting
be my
there
That was
watching,
loud.
I know.
and then it got through and walked across the dam, and off it went. And then it got a smell of it, oh, yeah, y'all been sweating, and y'all stink, so it left.
I showed property, and we were standing there talking about the house, and there was a mama deer and a little baby with it. Just walked across the road and looked, and
They're so cute. I love the baby.
the buyers
deers.
were like, "Oh my God, look at that!" They were sold. So, well, his buyers. So,
Yeah, they decided to go east.
did they?
Yeah, they absolutely adored the house in Lawrenceburg, but we talked about it a little bit, and they would just be kind of a little isolated over there.
Right.
They had friends over in the Monterey area, and it's a little closer to their family down in Florida, so I don't blame them. I told them, like, you won't be alone, you'll have me and Holly, but we work all the time, so. But,
What'd you do over the weekend?
Well, I don't know. What did I do?
We went out.
is that why you can't remember what you did?
Mercy. Yes.
We went out Saturday night.
We did for a little while.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was fun.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, and we didn't even have to talk about real estate. So
No.
yeah.
You didn't
It
have
was a
to,
nice
but I'm
mental
sure you
break.
did.
I needed
Yeah.
that.
You need to talk about it so you can write it off.
Yeah.
I don't think that the auditor will appreciate 52 receipts from BJ's bar.
Hey, you're just taking clients.
That's where my clients want to go.
Yeah, it was always funny because my grandparents, they were in real estate forever and ever and ever as well, and we would go out to dinner as a family or whatnot, and we're paying the check and we're getting ready to walk out the door, and Grandpa would say something like, "How's the real estate market, Ellen?" And she would say something back to him. He's like, "Okay, we can write this meal off now."
That's what you do. You just got to bring up one line about business, and there you go.
But what else did we do? What else did you do over the weekend?
What else?
Chilled.
Yeah, I needed to decompress a little, so that was good. And Yeah. I worked a little, mostly on my computer. I may have been the only one that didn't show property this weekend, but that's okay because,
Your
I
time's
didn't.
coming.
I
He
didn't show
did. He did
anything.
Sunday.
Oh.
He did Saturday and Sunday. This girl did not.
well, you probably
Yeah, out of
needed a
nowhere.
break.
Yesterday was busy. Like, I wasn't planning on yesterday being busy, but yesterday was busy.
Yeah,
That's good.
that is a good thing.
Heck yeah.
Well, I had a good weekend. I enjoyed my outdoor bathtub, so that was always fun. And then went out and had a good time and introduced Megan to people, and on this side of the world, and just that was it. Yesterday I worked in the garden and didn't do a whole lot because it's too daggone hot to be outside for a fat girl.
And then just get your cucumbers out a little sooner.
I know.
Okay.
I did, and the little ones were sour too, so I'm not sure what's wrong.
Well, yeah, the big ones they're a little bitter. I mean, you put enough salt on them, they're okay, but the big ones were bitter.
So
I
if
know.
you're still picking them and they're still that way, then you need to get your soil tested. There's something up with your soil.
My what?
Your soil,
My what?
your dirt.
I'm not repeating that.
There's a pH tester for soil, and that could be it. Your pH could be off. You get that balanced out.
And I don't
Yeah.
think they're getting enough sunlight.
I think they're getting plenty of sunlight.
They have to be getting plenty of
I think
sunlight.
everything.
So much so that she has to put an umbrella over it to get it out of the sun for a little while.
Oh, well then maybe it was the other ones because somebody else gave us cucumbers too, and theirs were real bitter too. But they were like getting picked because it says they're too ripe, and if they've got white in them, they're not getting enough sunlight, and they're just too ripe.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's what I did, and
Yeah, just get a pH tester for your soil.
okay,
Check it out.
They need a lot of water too, or they turn bad.
That was the other thing too. They said it could
Like,
be
you
too
have
dry.
I
You
do
have to
every
water
morning and
them.
every night.
But don't water them in the morning, unless you do it at like 6 or 7 in the morning, because if you do it at, like after it starts getting hot, it'll fry them. It doesn't actually go into their roots; it just sits up top, and it pulls more of the sun to them, and they
Yeah,
don't
the water
they don't
drop-
moisture it.
Yeah, the water droplets turn into a magnifying glass, and you can burn plants if you water them during the peak.
So 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, you are not up.
Yeah.
We know what time
Well,
those plants are getting
Maybe
watered.
sometimes she can water them before she goes to bed. That'll be kind of close.
That might be better.
Well, they also say don't water them at night.
When the hell are you supposed to water them?
If you water them before, like, if you water them in time for the sun to hit them some before the sun
Yeah.
goes down, it's okay. If not, it can start rotting your roots.
Yes.
There's like
If
a
you-
happy medium with
If
the
you
whole
water them
watering
too
thing.
late, it's bad for your plants.
When you get home from work, water your plants.
This is
Yeah,
too
pretty much.
confusing. I just want to water my little vegetables. That's all. That's all I want to do.
Get you a soaker hose on a timer.
Yeah,
and,
it's the best thing to
and
do.
then turn it. Have it set for like 6 a.m.
I had a soaker hose.
I love that.
Did it
thing.
get
went-
run over?
No. I am outside, and Hook and Cody's run back up, and all of a sudden I hear
It blew up.
it blew. So it soaked everything.
You need to get a reducer for your outside faucet
I think so too.
because you blow hoses like none other.
She also
I do.
leaves the water on, and it's off at the hose, and they expand in the heat.
Right?
I put
And
it
they
in
blow.
PVC pipe this time.
You have the worst luck with water and
That
things exploding.
lawnmowers. So anyway, we're
That
going to
lawnmower.
digress and move on. All right.
All right, quote of the week: a river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. Jim Watkins.
You'll do that again?
I'm going to do that again. A river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. John Watkins. Or
That's
Jim Watkins. One more time. A river cuts through the rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. Jim Watkins.
All right.
Hey!
Yay!
Got there.
All right. That's true. You see all the river rocks, and especially like up in the mountains and stuff, how the water is just over years and years have smoothed it out or have made, was that concave in them and shapes and not because look at the river. Some of the little channels in the river aren't very strong, but it's just over how many years has it grooved that out. So,
Have you ever been water rafting?
no, ma'am. I'm old.
What? You are not old, but you can like
You're oldish.
you definitely see like when you have those kinds of rapids and they really wear on rocks. That is beautiful to see all those rocks. They do not feel good if you fall in and you hit your legs on them.
Or your head, or your back, or your butt.
Don't
Yeah,
fall
yeah,
in.
that's kind of
Just still fall in.
quick story. We went up to what was that? What was that river called last year?
Story.
The Hawassi.
The Hawassi, thank you. And she kept saying, "You're going to flip. It's okay. You're new at this. Blah blah blah." And guess who flipped? Not this guy.
We did, but I mean,
Right
it wasn't
down
my
the
first
right
time,
down the
but,
darn
it's-
waterfall.
It happens. We got stuck, and we got stuck
On a
and
rapid that
on a
has
rapid.
about a
It was too
foot and a half.
shallow.
Yeah, about a foot and a
and-
half drop.
Yeah, and we couldn't get it undone. And me and Clarissa were in a double raft together, and we kept trying and kept trying and kept trying, and finally we pushed loose. When we finally got pushed loose, it just flipped us on over, which
See,
was
how is that fun?
it's fun.
It's fun.
It is. It's so much fun. Water's cold. You just get back up and you just jump back in your raft, flip it back over, and jump back in.
Okay.
It is
All
so
right.
beautiful. I mean, because you're down like in the Hawassi, you're kind of like in parts of it, like it's kind of like in a gorge, I guess. And when you got all these mountains around you, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love the Ocoee. He's not done the Ocoee yet. Bella's not old enough to do the Ocoee, but that one is where you have to have a guided tour and you have to wear a helmet
Oh, jeez. No.
and you have to wear your life jacket the entire time.
It's like nature's water ride.
the
is
natural
pretty much.
water ride.
Yes.
Yeah, it is so much fun. It is.
Okay. All right. Let's cut to a commercial.
All right, we'll be right back. When thinking about buying or selling a home, it's kind of like baseball.
It's important to know all the players and to have all the bases covered.
Now, what's the guy's name on first base? Now, what is on second? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who is on first?
Finding a realtor that you can count on and trust to help you in every inning of the game will also help you knock it out of the park.
Hi, I'm Holly.
And I'm Nathan with Flora Mid-South Realty, and together we are the Cabins Home Team.
Let us help you get a home run with buying or selling your home.
Give us a call at 931-345-2406.
Are you seeking a change of pace, somewhere with a slightly southern feel? Whether you're dreaming of a small town starter home, a riverside retreat, or a happy little homestead, I'm the lady that'll help you find that simple southern lifestyle that's calling your name. Hi, I'm Megan Swonger with Flora Mid-South Realty. I don't just help my clients buy and sell houses and land. I'm a guide to help navigate the path that leads them to their real estate goals and dreams. So if you seek backwoods freedom and you're dirt road bound, give me a call, 931-345-2939. I look forward to chatting with you.
Are listening to Flora Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Community events, what's headed our way? What's going on?
There's a bunch going on, actually. As far as fireworks go,
Yeah, it is almost the 4th.
yeah, it's weird. It's on a Thursday. I still can't wrap my
I
head
know.
around that.
So our business is going to be closed Friday. Anybody know? They're doing an extra long week.
Some are and some not.
I know Heritage isn't. They're making everybody come in.
I know my truck is going in for recall to
Yeah.
Heritage on Friday. No, it's
Most
not.
No, it's
everybody I
not.
know
It's
is
going
working
on.
Friday.
It's not.
A
What's
lot
that?
of most everybody I know are working Friday.
Yeah.
That sucks for them.
I know.
You party on the third or the Thursday, and then you got to go in. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's because a lot of people take vacation this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday would be a good vacation use because then you get a 5-day weekend or 4-day weekend.
Right.
Boy,
Thursday, Friday,
Oh.
Saturday, Sunday.
5-day, 4-day.
Yeah,
Words are challenging. Numbers are hard.
sure.
All right. Well, Countryside is having a big fireworks show here on town on Buffalo Road, and then Loretto Fire Department is having one, Southeast Lawrence Fire Department, and 5 Points is having one.
Are they all on the 4th?
They're all on the 4th. The one in Lawrenceburg starts at 7. The one in 5 Points starts at 9. So you could probably do both. It wouldn't hit the other one.
Which one's the biggest one, though? That's what people want to know.
Lawrenceburg's already had theirs. It was this past weekend.
Oh, okay.
That was the really big
Probably
one.
Sacred Heart down in
No,
Loretto.
yeah, well, the one in off Buffalo Road is Lawrenceburg. And they said it's going to be bigger, but I don't know how big it's going to be.
Yeah.
Where's that at Buffalo Road?
Countryside.
3051 Countryside.
Is that the nursing home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh, we should be able to see it from the front porch.
Yeah.
Should.
Your
Yeah.
front porch, probably. You could probably see it.
That'd be excellent.
Okay.
And then Napier will have theirs on Thursday, and theirs is always big. Theirs is nice. I like theirs. I think that's probably where we're going to go because we're going to go camping. Then we have the Back to School Bash in Loretto City Park. So you can donate school supplies if you want that day from 11 to 4 or go and get school supplies. Like fill a backpack for your kiddo for the year.
Are we doing that this year? Just a quick interjection. We doing the back to school
We usually
giveaway?
do.
Okay. Just so everybody know we're going to do the back to school giveaway. We give a
2 backpacks.
2 backpacks.
Full.
A boy and a girl one usually, and they're full of school supplies. Just keep a lookout on our Facebook and other social media for information on that.
Then the farm is having their July Market Day on the 13th at 9 to 2.
If you've never been to the farm up in Summertown and been to this festival, it's great.
It's
I mean,
awesome.
they've got really cool crafters there, and they have pizza and other foods and
Pizza.
They do.
I don't
Pizzas,
remember
breads.
pizzas.
yeah, they have
really.
a pizza oven, brick pizza oven that they serve pizza from, and then
Is it all natural?
no, this I don't know, but it
A
tastes
lot
good.
of their stuff is.
Yeah.
Do
a
they
lot
put-
of their stuff they
Do
keep
they
it.
put bugs and worms and stuff on it?
Do they
No.
do they have special brownies?
No,
No, unfortunately.
Probably.
They
If
do,
you ask
but they
the right
don't sell to
person,
the
I bet
public.
you
Yeah. You can literally just carry your snakes around there, though. So that's why I really like it. Like, that's where I first was like, I love snakes, because this girl was just walking around the farmers or the market with this little baby python. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah. I was like, give me the snake. But it's super fun. It is.
Okay.
We have, I think, the last VBS that I could find is the Meadowview Baptist in Lawrenceburg, and it starts the 15th of this month at 5:30 in the evening. And then we have the Chamber of is having their coffee thing. They do it every month. So this month is July 11th at 8 a.m.
Where's it at?
1407 North Locust Avenue. So they're at the. And then we have Willin' in the Country.
Anybody ever been there?
Yes,
Yeah,
multiple times.
I've never been there.
it's
You're not missing anything.
it's. I like the place in Linville more.
I like. I really prefer. I really like West Point, the NATRA down there.
Yeah.
I like it. They have a lot of trails down there now, and then Coal Creek, that's over in Oak Ridge, has great places to ride. To me, Willin' in the Country, it's if you have the really large like rock crawlers.
That's pretty
that's
much
what it
for.
is.
Oh.
Yeah,
And it's just there's not a lot of like 4-wheeler trails, and most everybody, we all had like side by sides and 4-wheelers. So we like.
it's
the
hard
smaller
to
trails.
do Willin' in the Country with anything smaller than the rock climbers.
Yeah, they're major cliffs and bluffs.
I mean, unless you have a death wish, and
No,
then go
no,
for it.
No, I don't.
Like my brother did. I'll put it that way. We took
The-
our 4-wheelers, and he had a death
Yeah.
wish the whole
The
time.
mud pit was the most fun though. That
Yeah.
I liked the best. It was the mud pit.
That's about it.
Yeah.
What else we got going on?
The Loretto Farmers Market is
It's
The
every
fifth.
Friday.
It's on
5th.
Fridays.
Okay, on Fridays. And then Animal Pets at the Park. Is that on
Are you
the 5th
taking your
too?
snakes?
You didn't give me a date. I would.
I'm sure.
Would.
Would they
Pelts.
let you?
I don't know.
Animal pelts. I'm sorry,
read
she
your
can't read my
handwriting.
writing.
I had my list, and then she was like, "Here, I can't read that.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
you
don't
read
wanna
your
take-
handwriting."
You don't want to take your animals to this one.
No, not
Pelts, pelts. They go through the animal pelts, and the lady talks about.
okay.
And Crockett
I'll keep my
Cinemas
animals
is
home.
doing Migration this week, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
That's a free movie?
They're free. And Plowboy Auction,
That's always a good place
Monday,
to go.
Wednesday, and Friday. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 12:30 to 2 p.m. April through October. Sacred Heart is having their 4th of July bash. You know, they've got a
Their 4th of July annual 4th of July picnic.
5K
Go get your corn
run,
dog.
online auction, beer garden, fireworks.
I keep hearing about these infamous corn dogs. Still never had one
That
yet.
recipe has been around for years. That recipe's older than I am.
Okay, I remember talking about this last year,
So
And you never
and I never did get a corn dog.
Because we never went.
I know. I want this infamous corn dog.
And then on the 4th, from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., David Crockett has their museum tour out at the park. They also have a hike from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. It's hike on Shoal Creek. And then the animal pelts, where they talk about animal pelts. And then Etheridge Motorsports Park on the 5th, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Cool. That's racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Drag strip.
drag strip. I like drag strip.
Yeah.
I like drag racing better than I do round
The round
around.
trap.
Mhm.
Oh, what round round?
All
prefer
right,
truck
it
tractor
is
puller.
time. It is time for numbers aren't sexy, but they tell a story. The numbers are for June 23rd through the 29th. Currently, we have 143 listings with an average list price of $354,395. We have 8 coming soon. Just not quite ready to put it out there for visitation yet, but coming
Showings.
soon. Showing
Visitation.
or visitation showing, same thing. With an average list price of $506,588. You didn't have to point it out. Under contract showing, the buyer has or seller has a contract, but they may be taking backup offers. We have 9 of those. Under under contract not showing, we got some looky there, I forgot that number. Under contract not showing, we have some happy buyers, happy sellers, and the average list price is $313,111. We had 0 expireds, 5 canceled. We had 6 closings last week with an average sold
Boost your
price
revenue
of
and drive growth with Google Ads. Reach high-value customers.
The number I tell you to always pay attention to is the list price versus sale price. Pretty happy sellers last week. They were getting 100.10% of list price. So everybody got over list price last week. From the time I put the sign in the yard till we went under contract took 54 days. From the time we went under contract to close took additional 31. Total all in all took 85 days. This time last year was a busy week. We had 14 closings with an average sale price of $276,886. List price to sell price was 97.94. As you can see, week over week over week, our numbers are all still pretty close or pretty the same. That's a good phrase. And we've been really consistent now for over a year. Currently, we have 4.48 months of inventory. So if nothing else came on the market and we sold everything, or in 4.48 months, we would be homeless and nothing else to sell. The big thing that everybody pays attention to right now are the interest rates. The interest rates are changing almost daily. They changed Friday, they changed Monday, and they'll probably change Wednesday, and then we'll back to the weekend again. So probably won't change after Thursday until next week because of the holiday. But they are changing. And unfortunately, this time they changed all on the upward side. 30-year fix right now is a 7.14%. A 30-year FHA is a 6.62%. A 30-year FHA or 30-year VA is 6.64, and a 30-year USDA is 6.86. Now remember, the interest rates are based on what you look like on paper financially. Your credit scores, how you pay the bills, how you how much credit you have versus how much money you make, and so it's going to look at you and develop your own credit score. Then I guess that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
Woo! That was your numbers aren't sexy, but they do tell a story
What
that
about
went
the inventory?
quick. I did inventory. I did it all this time, really quick.
All right.
Nobody interrupted her, so.
I was doing something on the computer when you were talking about it, but I just want to reiterate the list and sale price. The list price and sale price over 100%.
I know.
What's contributing to that? You think?
Well,
Having
And
it priced
anybody-
right.
lack of inventory. You know, when we have only, well, right now we've got 143 homes to sell,
That's what I'm saying. Our inventory's up.
but it's not.
It's up, getting closer to what our average used to be.
No, our average used to be around 250.
Okay.
And
we're
so-
still going in the right direction. It has been in the 90s and hundreds for over a year.
But you got to look to see what's on sale. You got to look to see what it is. You know, some of them aren't fit to even live in, to be honest. And then, some of them are just
Fantastic properties and priced right.
right. And then
Being
some of
priced
them are
right is-
overpriced. So it just depends,
I think that's a lot of it. I think we've kind of shifted a few months now. And so it's, as an agent, when I go to a listing appointment, I'm very upfront with my sellers of, your neighbor's house sold 6 months ago. We can't list it
Correct.
for that.
Correct.
We have to look at the numbers right now. And I've had a lot of my sellers be like, okay, and then they price it where the market is now.
currently.
Instead of 6 months ago.
And that's hard for people to understand when they're not in our market every day and every day and every day. That
Yeah, they've heard stories of friends and family. Oh, I sold it for this and this and this. Oh, okay. Well, you missed the boat on all that.
Correct.
I've had numerous people ask me, "Well, you got any of them California buyers?"
Yeah.
Well, you're
They
kind of
don't
late
grow-
on that.
they don't grow on the trees. They don't come in your garden.
So you're a little late on that run, but yeah, I just thought
There's few people still relocating to our area, and I think there's always going to be people relocate to our area because we're such a desirable area. Our cost of living is low. Our
taxes are way better.
that's one of the biggest reasons is our
The
taxes.
taxes.
People want to come here to retire because when they pull their retirement money, they don't have no state tax on that.
And then somebody's knocking on our door. Your phone went off. And then so
Can't do anything about it.
I forgot what I was talking about. And so when we have homes listed, then we always revisit the price and make sure that we stay current to where the market is right now. So, but those are our numbers, and numbers aren't sexy, but they do tell a story.
We still need to find a good music behind that.
I know we will. We will.
We can't use the
I know.
other one anymore, and I just haven't found anything that we particularly like yet. So
I know we'll find one. All right, Megan.
All right, Teresa.
All right. It is your first or second on the show.
first in our new
It's
studio
first
for
here.
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay. Welcome.
Thank
All right.
you.
Talk to us a little bit about your feelings about real estate, and you're fairly new to the industry, and how it is being here, and just kind of give us a little synopsis of your experience
Ooh,
so
that
far.
was a word.
I know, wasn't
That's a good word. Yeah.
Give me a bonus
There
point
you go.
today.
Oh, well, yeah, so I am.
Microphone?
Oh, sorry. I'm not used to this. Work with me. Yeah, so I guess technically I am like the baby of your crew. Even though it is, I guess what, been about 7, going on 8, 7 months?
Probably.
Yeah. So that's, wow.
Time flies.
It does fly. And it's been an experience, no doubt.
How do you feel about your being a realtor?
I love it.
Oh, that's recorded. Guess who gets the right?
We have
sentence?
it recorded
Yes,
too.
that is recorded. Holly.
Oh my gosh, I can't
Mercy,
believe
she'd
I
have loved
said that.
Uh-huh.
Realtor. How does it feel to be a realtor?
I love being a realtor.
Good.
It's a lot of fun. Yes. Now there's a.
We have
You missed
we
it.
missed it. We got it recording, so we're definitely going to be posting this. We're realtors. What'd you say a little bit ago?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yes.
Realtor.
Yes.
Oh, that is going to be on auto.
I think that.
For all of you, sorry to interrupt your story.
No,
Megan,
there's
but
no-
for
no,
all
go.
of you who are wondering what we're talking about, I have this big thing about the word realtor because everybody calls it realtor or realty, or they put too many letters in the word. And so every time I hear it, I'm always correcting somebody. So it just all of a sudden flew out of my mouth and I pronounced it incorrectly. And so now I'll never live it down.
This is the payback when you're all the time getting onto it.
All right.
I mean, didn't you have Holly write like?
No, she
I
didn't
did
have
a
to write.
video.
She had to do a video.
I had to do a video, and I did the big face and like the really big mouth, that we use all the time.
frog one.
And I think it was real tea, wasn't it?
Because you probably were saying realty.
I was. It's probably saying realty.
And it's realty.
Yeah.
My broker said. I remember.
Yeah.
That was funny. So anyway, yeah. So.
Well, look out for a video of Teresa Flora coming soon.
Oh, Lord. So anyway, talk a little bit about what you feel like being here. Being here.
Now wait a minute. This is a live broadcast. You sure we want to talk about this?
Yeah. About being a realtor and being with Flora and just how has your experience been?
Well, okay. So here's the thing: is when I decided to get into this, and I started my classes, and I decided I was going to learn something new, and that was great. But I had no idea all the different new things that I was going to need help with, and that's been honestly for me. I have a lot of peace about the fact that this group of folks here you've helped me along the way to get used to how this thing works. And there's if I would have really if I would have known just okay, the classes, they're one thing. When you're it doesn't even scratch the surface of what you've got to be mentally prepared to take on as a realtor. But no, it's my experience has been fabulous here, and I am so happy to be part of the Flora family.
Yay. Well, we're glad you're here, too. We love our family and all of our agents.
Most days.
Except when Nathan gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey, it's quite often. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just teasing.
Yeah,
I like to pick at him.
There's a lot of estrogen in the office, so
if you're
I'm
a
always
male,
outnumbered.
if you're a male realtor, Nathan would appreciate if you come to our office and work.
He needs some help.
Sort of balance out the hormones and stuff.
That ain't never going to happen. My hormones have never been balanced. All right, Pat. Let's talk property management. How does it work? And what do we do? And that kind of stuff about property management.
Okay. How it works is if you are a property owner that has, 1, 2, or multiple properties that you want to have as rental properties, then we can take it and manage them for you. We collect the rents. We disperse the fees to you. We take care of the, if somebody calls in and say, hey, my AC's out, if it's a small fix, we can take it out of the rent money and pay the guy. Or if it's a big expense, we call you up and say, hey, this is what's going on. What do you want to do? And so we take care of the small things so that you don't have to. But if it's major, then, we get you involved so that you can do whatever you want to do.
In a nutshell, property management allows an owner of a property to run it as a business, which will take emotions and excuses. I can't pay this. A random person who owns a house that rents out can get taken.
Has a heart.
If you have a heart. I mean, if you don't have a heart, you'll be fine. But
that's why I'm good at this job.
if you have a heart and you have renters in there and they come with their sad sob stories or whatnot, it'll be very easy to get them into a hole within the property that they will never climb out of, and you're either going to have to forgive it or sue them. And with a property management company, that allows you to have your property rented out and not have to deal with that side of the business. We take care of all that.
It puts you at an arm's length.
Absolutely.
And you don't have to deal with them day to day.
Right.
And kind of makes it a backseat money maker for you.
We tell our property owners, don't give out your phone number to your tenants. Don't do it.
Yeah, no.
A lot of times they don't know each other, and that's how the property owners want to be. They want to be.
Yeah, because the rental checks come into our office, then we cut checks to the property owner. So, I mean, in all actuality, an owner of the property could never know that person's name that's living in their property.
No, they know the name, but it's more the other way around. The tenant very seldom knows the owner. And it's better that way because we don't have any emotional ties. And so we can make the hard
we
decisions.
We say that, but sometimes some of that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
If you're dealing with them on a continual basis, then you get to know them.
But you have to, but the beauty of is.
It's not your house, so you can't really give.
Right. So
you have to follow what you got to do.
Exactly.
It's not our property. So we have to protect your property.
So how do we choose a tenant?
What we do is they fill out an application.
Whoever has money, come on in. No, I'm just playing.
Their monthly income has to be 3 times the monthly rent. That way,
which is that's a big ask for some of these rental properties. And in today's, like if you're single, it's on a very cheap property, which I think our cheapest property is $500, but that's besides the point. But our average is probably what? 900?
Yeah.
900 to 1,000?
Yeah.
So you have to make at least $3,000 a month to be able to rent a place that's $1,000 a month.
It's hard for a single person with just a minimum wage job.
Absolutely.
Or someone on a fixed income.
That's where you run into a lot of it. It's like, well, I'm on a fixed income, and
it's sad, but
sad.
that's
business.
Well, of course, yeah.
But
you still have a heart in business. Calm down, lady.
But, and 2, we do a background check to see if they have a criminal record, what type of criminal record. I think I ran a check on somebody, and it comes out red whenever it's got a criminal thing on it. And it was a speeding.
Gosh, my page must be crimson.
It was a speeding ticket. So,
Well, then mine would be red because I had a few of those. My bad.
And then we also do a credit check, and we see what kind of collections you have. Medical, a lot of people have medical bills, that they're making payments on, or they can't afford medical bills. And student loans, just about everybody's got student loans. And maybe Joe Biden will forgive yours.
If he remembers.
So.
Okay, calm down. That's not. That could be a whole other podcast.
Oh.
But if somebody's got collections like they didn't pay their cable bill
or their cell phone
bill or something like that, or a credit card bill they didn't pay, it's like if you don't pay that, are you going to pay rent?
Right.
So, we evaluate that. We also contact their references,
and that's like people put down references thinking that they're never going to call. I thought that for a long time when I like applications to work and stuff like that. It's like they never call these people. Well, we do, and it is very time consuming. Not only is it time consuming, but if you have multiple applications you're working on and you're calling 15 to 20 different references, you leave a voicemail. They call you back, but they don't they don't listen to the voicemail. They call you back and say, "I missed a call from this number." Okay, well, who are you? And then you got to remember who this person was and what application it went with. Sorry,
Make
that was my little
sticky
tangent.
notes on your phone.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Well, I asked him, I said, well, did you listen to my voicemail? No.
I don't either. I just see I have a missed call and
My phone now transcribes all my voicemails, and
Me
that is
too.
the
It's
best thing ever. Because I don't have to figure out what my password is or sit there for 10 minutes. I just read it and be done.
And also, you would be surprised what some of these references say. A lot of them, they'll say, well, I don't really have anything negative to say about them. And I said, well, what you may think as a positive, somebody else may think of as a negative, or vice versa. And so I said, and some of them say, oh, they talk too much, they're too kind, or
Oh yeah, I get a lot.
Yeah.
They're too kind.
too kind. They're too kind.
How can you be too kind?
Fake? I don't know. That's weird.
Whenever it's detrimental to you, yes, you can be too kind.
I guess. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's like somebody keeps wanting to borrow money,
Yeah.
and you hate to say no.
And they take advantage
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. So
You're a
That's fair.
people pleaser.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. So yeah, you've got that.
What are you looking at me for?
So
Mercy.
you'd
Talk
be
too much,
surprised.
that'd be me.
And we ask if they keep their house clean. We do their call their past, if they have a rental history. We call their past landlords to find out.
The
And
other thing
there's
we'll
a good
do
question
is,
we asked the past landlords that I really like. Would you rent to them again? And
That-
that answers a lot of questions.
That can be tricky. That can be tricky. If that landlord wants to get rid of that person, they give them
Yeah.
a glowing report.
Fair enough, actually.
I mean,
Yeah.
really, yeah. Because I had my uncle. He done rental properties, and he said one of his, he was checking them out, and they gave him a glowing report and everything. So he decided to drive by where they live, and he said, no, not this person.
the other thing that we do is we kind of have conversations close to their car, and we look in cars, kind of, just
Yeah.
to see, because if they have a trashed car, 9 times out of 10, they're happy.
See, that's not fair.
That's not
That's
fair.
not fair.
I don't believe that.
Okay, I have
it
to.
does.
I mean,
No, it
my
doesn't.
car is a mess because I work in it with 5 kids half the time, and I can clean it, and they sit in it for 10 minutes, and it blew up.
Right
my
now-
house,
I have a Nathan.
Yeah.
My house is
Exactly.
spotless.
He is a pig.
Like I literally keep my
Ouch.
house spotless. I
are.
can't take it.
Yeah.
Like we sweep
Well,
5 times a
I've done
day.
this
We
for
mop twice a
18
week.
years.
Like I can't do it.
And it's
Well-
pretty accurate.
It's like if I
really
was wanting
is.
to rent from Flora Mid-South Realty and she come out and looked at my car, she'd say, no way, Jose. Hit the bricks.
Come to my house and check my house, okay? Don't
No,
look
she
at the car.
Right now, she don't want to check my house because we're packing and moving. So, no, not my house either.
But anyway, so we do have an extensive application process. We take it very seriously. We
We interview the person as well.
correct.
Yeah. Why are
Correct.
you moving? Why are you moving?
Well, not only that, it's like you do the footwork now to prevent a whole bunch of headaches and trouble in the future.
There is no test for crazy. I'm sorry, we haven't developed that test yet. Yeah. And people can be. I have one that he was a super nice guy, very religious, very respectful. Everything was great. He became a tenant, and it's like he went off the deep end.
His true colors show.
I swear he went off the deep end.
So we can't catch everybody.
No.
Oh, no,
but we try.
you
We
can
do our best.
Yeah, you
We
can
do our
do all
best.
your due diligence, and you can't be perfect. It's just
And there is the issue of service animals. I mean, if they've got their paperwork and everything, and it's a certified service animal.
From an actual doctor with a brick and mortar.
No, this is a service animal.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certified service animal,
Yeah.
not an emotional support animal. But the service animal is usually a dog. So that's what it is. And an emotional support animal is considered a dog according to HUD. So, and an emotional support animal, they have to have their paperwork from their actual doctor saying that they need that. It can't be a letter off the internet.
Yeah, it can't just be like, this is my emotional. Yeah, it might be, but it needs to be legal. It
Yeah.
needs to be
Yeah,
official.
because you could pay like $35, $45 and get this paper offline, and it says that you have a emotional support dog, and that don't.
Which
fly.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not in no place to make that judgment, but you still need to do it officially.
Yes, do it the right way, and don't try to sneak them in and say, "Oh yeah, okay, here it is."
What kind of rentals do we have available right now?
I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath on 6th Street. I've got a couple of applications working on that, but it's still available. It is. It's been completely redone. It's got new appliances. It's got a big yard. The backyard's big. Let me put it that way. And it's $850 a month, $850 security deposit. And all of our rentals, we have a $40 non-refundable application fee. That's for the background check. We don't make money off of that. And then, our rules apply. Some of our rentals allow dogs. Some of our rentals allow cats. And some of them are no pets, period. And there's no smoking inside or out. And that includes e-cigarettes, vaping,
Weed.
recreational
Nobody can smoke weed.
recreational stuff. Because I have had people
I mean,
that
it's illegal in Tennessee.
Right.
Unless you got a medical card.
I have had a lady that she was from Mississippi. She smoked herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoked
Mullen.
herbs. Yeah,
Like if you smoke mullen, it helps your. There's
yeah. So there you go.
But no
And-
smoking herbs in the
It
property
doesn't
either.
leave a smell.
Don't
usually,
matter, that's
but
a
it
rule.
leaves like when you smoke, so it'll still go up.
Yeah, and then
We don't want you falling asleep smoking some, what is it called?
You don't go to sleep with mullen.
Mullen. Don't be smoking mullen on your couch, falling asleep and
There's
burning
nothing
the house
fun
down.
about it. Okay, nothing.
but and
So they're not even allowed to even vape outside or smoke outside?
if you can, the reason for not smoking outside is
Cigarette
butts.
Well,
Because
that and
Yeah.
yeah, we know, don't we, Nathan?
Throw your vape down. Though I don't think you're gonna throw your vape down outside.
When people smoke outside,
Okay,
because hush.
just remember, estrogen guys, let's get some guys in here, please. I get
when they
ganged up
smoke
on all the time.
outside and it's 19 degree or 4 below zero, they're gonna like be halfway in the door and halfway out.
You're talking from experience, aren't you?
Absolutely. And then, because I used to be one of those smokers, and so then they get closer in, and then they just say, "What the heck? I'll clean." They won't never know. Well, you do know. You do know.
if
So-
you've ever been in a house where somebody has smoked for years,
and that stuff on the walls and the
yes,
ceilings,
cabinets, yeah, it's
everywhere.
that film everywhere, and also the vaping and stuff. It stinks too. I'm sorry, that stuff stinks.
Man, I don't know. It usually smells fruity to me.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like strawberry shortcake. Or,
That doesn't bother me. The vaping's not a big deal.
Well, you just never know what they're vaping.
Yeah,
So.
it could be stronger stuff
Yeah.
that stinks, like the nicotine stuff that smells like cigarettes actually.
yeah.
So,
We just covered all.
and if they want to, I mean, they say, "Well, can't I smoke in my car?" Well, it still gets in your clothes, and you still take it in, the smell. So
It's tough. It's
tough.
tough to.
Are all of your properties smoke free? I know that's
Yeah.
that's
That's
just
a floor.
standard across.
Yeah, that's a floor mid south.
it's a
We
floor.
do.
Well,
Okay.
most property owners say, "Yeah, smoke free."
absolutely.
Smoke free,
Sure.
and most of them say pet free. But some of the people we do, they say dogs only, no cats. I said, why? And they said, cats pee all over the place. I said, dogs do too.
Yeah.
So, but some people are cats only, no dogs. And why? Well, we had cats in our house.
Yeah,
So
I guess just preference. and
yeah,
experience.
it's a preference.
Preferences and past experiences.
Well, what kind
I
of?
just got to know this chair.
Oh,
This
oh.
chair is like my legs are literally going to sleep.
All right, what kind of properties you want to mention?
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay.
I also have a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. It's at 215A First Avenue. It's a house that the upstairs is rented out, and the downstairs is rented out. It's $1,000 a month, and $1,000 security deposit. And this is one where dogs are allowed on a case-by-case basis. And The water and sewer bill is included in the rent as well as lawn care.
Wow.
And I have one in St. Joe. It's $8.50 a month. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It's got a huge yard. It's got a detached garage, and it's just got a screened-in front porch.
Now the duplex that is on one on top, one on the bottom. Which one's available right now?
The bottom.
Bottom's available.
The bottom
Okay.
with the 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It's got all new appliances. Whenever they first redid that one, the cabinets were so high, you had to get a step ladder to use the microwave. I'm serious. It was. And I asked him, I said, why are they so high? Well, somebody,
David's relatives.
you know, somebody couldn't read the tape measure. It's supposed to be 18 inches above the counter, and evidently they didn't know how to read a tape measure. So they went back in and dropped them off. So that's fixed.
Good.
So those are the ones that are available right now.
What do you got for
listed?
sale?
What do I have for sale? Oh, wait, I've also got one out in Waynesboro. It's 3010 Arnold Hollow Road. It has creek access. It also, the owners will allow you to have chickens, a garden. You know, they're into homesteading, you know, so they'll let you have all of that.
Pigs?
No pigs.
Okay.
Sorry, no pigs.
Cows?
I don't know if they'd let you have a calf or
Horses?
not. It's not big enough
Sheep?
for horses.
Fine. We can make it big enough
Goats?
for a horse.
So, are
Just
you naming
saying.
all the names of what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ducks?
There'd probably be ducks down on the creek.
Where did
yeah.
you come up with ducks?
My
Our
girls have been
daughters
wanting ducks.
want ducks
They're
so
driving
bad.
us crazy.
So that's it's
Turkeys?
it's $600 a month.
Mice, like
and all
every
of
time
that.
keep going.
So yeah,
How much is that one a month?
600.
Holy cows.
It is
That's not bad.
it's a pool house they converted into an apartment like thing.
Uh-huh.
So it's one big room with a closet. It's got a separate closet and a separate bathroom. Washer and dryer's included. It's got a double oven stove. The stove has 2 ovens in it. It's got a microwave, dishwasher, and a refrigerator.
I
So
need a double
Is
oven.
that one that they're close to the highway? Is it right there close to like Highway 64?
yes, ma'am, it is.
I know the house. I know exactly because I know where Arnold Hollow Road is. I used to
That's-
drive that road to go home all the time, and I know that's a big, beautiful house that they have.
That's the
beside
pool
it.
house, not the major.
I
not the
know,
main
but it's
house.
beside that big, pretty white house
Uh-huh.
with all the flowers.
Well,
I mean, it was sold several years. It was really sold.
it's been sold for quite a while,
Yeah.
and the owner, he's from England, so he's very fascinating to listen to, and he's a photographer. So
Does he do real estate photography?
he might if you ask him.
Okay. Just options.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a cute house. It really is.
Has
They
anybody
fixed
used
it.
our new photographer real quick? Has
Not
anybody
yet.
used him?
I am going to. I'm fixing to schedule him.
Glenda asked for his card, so
Okay. I just want to see, you know.
I think I've finally decided. We've talking about it. I think we're going to go ahead and reshoot one of our listings just because I want drone
to do
and I
that
want the
too.
blueprint inside the house.
I just want to
Yeah.
see the whole kit caboodle thing.
did that one quit?
Yeah.
Okay. And I have a house for sale in Loretta. It is at 110 Commerce Street. It's a 4-bedroom, 2 bath, 2.5 bath. It could be 5 bedrooms. It'd be a great place for a bed and breakfast. It really would.
Yeah, the
a neat
location would be
spot.
amazing.
Yes, and it's on 2 acres.
Well,
Right
me-
down
me and
from the
girls-
library and right down from the park.
Post office, the park, Burger King. If you want to go get you a burger.
Yeah.
Close to Noble Fox, the little hardware store.
Oh yeah, it's close to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
a good
great
location,
little,
yeah.
great little B&B.
All right. Who else has properties to
We
mention?
got a property over on Commerce as well. There in Loretta. Go ahead to do with the details, babe.
Because you don't remember them, do you?
It's almost 4 acres.
It is
You don't-
3.6 acres.
Yeah, you don't get that much acreage in the little town of Loretta. In the middle of the actual town, you get 4 acres, and that's
Yep.
amazing.
And it is a 3-bedroom, 2 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms. The basement is a full basement underneath it. Has a fireplace down there. There's a fireplace also on the main level.
Half done. I guess it's more than half.
The
but
basement is.
Yeah.
It's already got new flooring down there. There's walls up. I mean, you could really still turn it into a great a man cave, playroom. I mean,
There's
it's
storage rooms down. I mean, there's multiple rooms.
you could do
already,
2 more bedrooms
yeah.
downstairs. It's and it's over 4,000 square feet. 2-car carport. It is like right down from the one that Pat was talking about. It's also right in town. Halloween is a huge time down there. This is a cute little community. Lots of people know everybody. It's just that little, like a Hallmark kind of
Small
town.
knit, yeah.
Everybody knows everybody.
Everybody knows everybody. Everybody talks about everybody.
That is true.
That's what you
Everybody's
do.
related to everybody too.
We
So
gossip.
everybody's related to everybody. We're like, I mean,
You gotta be careful.
you gotta be careful. I mean, literally when I
don't date
was
from your
before
town.
Nathan, literally before I was with Nathan and I was dating, I would call my cousin because she knew who we were related to and she knew everybody. And so I'd call her and I'm like, hey, I have this date. Are we related to him?
Like, even second cousin, I'm not doing it. So please let me know for
I
sure.
literally, I am
Third
related
is okay, I guess, but
Well, when you get down the line, it is okay.
No, thank you.
You
No,
know,
thank you.
used to be, you could marry your first cousin.
Oh,
I
no.
think in West Virginia, you're still allowed to.
You were
I'm not
in
kidding.
Tennessee until recently.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
it's against the law to marry your
It
first
wasn't long
cousin.
ago they changed that in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I actually do know somebody who is married to their first cousin.
How'd we get from listings to
I don't
marrying your
Her.
cousin?
She was
She
saying
started it.
everybody was related, so
A
that's
lot
what
of them
she
are
said.
related down there.
Small town.
But Loretta is such a we need more listings in Loretta. So if you are from Loretta and you are thinking about selling, chances are we have buyers. Because so many people want to move into our little town, and we just don't have a whole lot. I mean,
Not a
last
lot of
time I looked,
options
we
there,
only have
yeah.
like 23 houses, I think, available.
and that's not in town. That's out in the county too. So
Yeah, that's all of like Loretta. It's a cute listing. It's a mid-century modern house. Been remodeled a little over a year ago, and it is ready to move in. 365. I mean, it's like for what was it? It's a little over $100. What is it? 100? I don't remember now. A square
it's
foot.
100 and change a square foot, which is a good price point right
Yes,
Yeah.
because
Normally-
we're looking at
normally, like-
185, 160
now. Yeah,
average.
150 to 190 is about where everything is right now. So you get if you get in that 110, you're doing.
You're at a good price, yeah.
Yeah, this is a steal on this house for what it is. It's amazing. And that's all we have. Everything else is
Yeah,
gone.
everything's else sold and are under contract.
Yeah,
so.
we just actually had a closing the other day. So.
If you guys are looking to list, anybody out there selling, give us a call. We'd be happy to let you know what we can provide for you.
What do you got?
I've got it's a adorable little place down in Waynesboro.
I seen that. I passed it the other day. I seen your name, your
Ain't
sign
it
out there.
cute?
It's
I love
adorable.
that. I know who lived there before. I know the prior person who lived there. That little cottage house. It is adorable.
It is cute. It is.
Well, it's funny because I'll tell you, I set my sights on. That was really the first listing I even tried to discuss. That was the first fella I talked to, and I didn't get it right off the rip, but I'd pass by that house multiple times a day sometimes, just because it's on my way to and from town. But yeah,
Was it a for sale by owner?
It was, and it felt so good to take that sign out of the yard. It was just, it was great. But that little place is adorable. It's gonna make a lovely home for somebody.
What is it?
Well, it's 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It's a little cottage. It's a little brick cottage, but it's so cute. It's got some. It's got these really cool built-in. I'm not sure the flower beds. The porch is just adorable. I don't know. It's got some good curb appeal about it.
Brick. It's brick.
The
It is
Christmas
brick.
parade. The Christmas parade comes right down in front of it.
Yes, yeah.
I like this
It's a
little place.
fabulous location.
That is like a
and-
Hallmark movie.
It
Sit out
is.
there on the porch and watch the Christmas parade.
Yes. Yeah. So that's
Important.
that's my latest one down in Waynesboro.
How much?
Right now we are. Hold on. You threw me. I did just make an adjustment on the price, so we are at.
We just
one-
lowered.
Yeah, we went down a little bit. We're at 137. So
And
Nice.
that was 2 and 1. 2
yes,
1.
2-1.
2 1.
Yes, sir. So Yep. You're looking for
Waynesboro, I don't know what's going on with them. They got a lot of good little deals going on there. I know it's hard to get people to move from a city to Waynesboro, but there's a few houses out there that I've been really impressed with at their price point right now.
I closed on one today. We have a closing today on a cute little house out there, and for like $170,000, and it's completely remodeled, move-in ready. And
Like any first time home buyers that want Wayne County or that surrounding area, or you're willing to commute to other areas from Waynesboro, I have a really good house for you out there. Love to talk to you about it. It's a agent flip where an agent and her husband bought it, and they did immaculate work to it. They're doing somebody a service. I don't want to go into detail. I don't want to go into detail because I don't want to,
Give out your secret.
Yeah, if you want to check it out, give me a call.
It's affordable. First time home buyers, definitely
Absolutely,
affordable.
Yeah, it would be a great jumping off point.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 30 minutes. It's from that street. It is literally 30 minutes from here, from Lawrenceburg. That is an easy commute.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's an easy drive, too. It's a straight shot. So, I mean, as long as you watch your speed, because, you're 65 and you're 55, it jumps back and forth.
Yeah, it
does. And then 65.
Coming down into town, you better be on your brakes.
I know. I get smacked in the arm all the time by Holly. Slow down.
Well, see, when you...
I've got so many tickets on 43. Because, 65, 55, 45.
Oh, I
finally,
know.
I'm like, you know what?
Same with Etheridge.
Ticket. I'm done.
Same with
That's what
Etheridge.
she's
I come from Summertown to Lawrenceburg, and I'm just fine. I'm just like, give me a ticket.
I've gotten pulled over 3 times last year in that area. Yeah. I mean, luckily, did I get a ticket at all?
Yes, you finally got one in Etheridge. We had to pay for it.
Yeah, but no, we didn't. We had to pay court costs. They threw the ticket out.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Same for mine. Like, and he was like, okay. Well, they got me for no seatbelt that time, too. Because I was eating a sandwich and I forgot my seatbelt. And so he was like, all right. And he's like, pay the $40 for the seatbelt ticket. We'll throw the other one out. And I was like, thank God. Because you know how many times that changes? Literally within a mile.
I think they know that, too.
It's why they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to pay court costs, and it just...
My truck tells what the registered speed limit is.
Now,
for
you got to be
areas.
careful.
GPS.
You got to be careful.
It changes.
I was going to say, because, like in certain areas, it'll say that the speed limit is 55, but it's posted 45.
Yes.
And so...
You're still going to get a ticket.
Oh,
it
I
don't
know.
matter. Yeah, you tell a cop that my GPS said it was. They're going to laugh at your face and
no,
give
but
you
I'm
a
just
ticket.
saying it's registered. It has to be registered, that area, for that speed limit. So what gives them the authority then? Well, they have the authority. So, but why do they change it? Because it has to be registered. Because if you watch, well, at least my truck, when you watch and you go past a speed limit sign, it changes immediately. So, why isn't it changing for,
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
I think it's speed
And
traps.
then it is because there's one.
It's probably
one
somebody
place.
didn't go in and change it. If they changed the speed, they didn't change it officially. So
They may not get around to that.
they might not even know they're supposed to.
That's excuses. I say it's a speed trap and they want our money. All right, y'all. It's that time. We
Let's
got to
give
go.
out numbers.
Everybody say
Let's
your
give out
phone
numbers.
Okay, Pat Bradley, 931-345-2736. Or you can call the office at 931-762-4247.
Victoria Watts. You can call me at 931-253-1308.
We are Cabin's home team. You can reach me or Nathan at 931-345-2406.
And if you'd like to reach me, it's 931-345-2939.
And your name is?
And my name is Megan Swonger from Flora Mid-South Realty.
There you go. And I am Teresa Flora, and you can reach me at 931-271-5790.
Oh, I had somebody that called the office that said were trying to get a hold of Holly. Said, yeah, I called Holly's number, and a man answered.
Yeah, the man.
All right, everybody say bye.
Bye.